Hey everyone, please excuse my really tired and not cleaned up image right now, because it's like 3 in the morning, because I keep forgetting to record these things, so figured I might as well just do it before I forget again. So let's see, the last time I recorded this was on Wednesday. So yesterday, what did I do yesterday? Well, yesterday I had class, but I had to deal with that bank phone call that I got. So I decided to skip my first class because I had to stop by the bank and I wouldn't have had enough time to do so before um, I had class. So I decided just not to go to that class, which is a good thing because I totally forgot there was homework due in that class that I didn't do. So, yay. Not really yay, but anyway, so I went to the bank and tried to settle that, but apparently they didn't have the paperwork from the main branch or some bull. So they asked for my phone number and told me that they'd call me. So they didn't call me today, so I don't know. And then after that, I went to campus and I had lunch with Erica because I had like another hour to kill before my next class. So we went and got lunch and hung out, and then what did I do? Then I went to my second class. Well, it was the first class of the day because I didn't actually go to my first class. But yeah, I went to class, and that was interesting as always. And then, yesterday was Thursday, so I went and bought groceries, as usual. So yeah, I went and bought groceries, and I came back here and I had dinner, and then I watched a bunch of shows and I studied for my conversation test that was today. So for my conversation class, we pretty much had to memorize 2 dialogues that we learned like last week, but even though I circled which dialogue, or like I drew a circle on the page of which dialogue to memorize, I completely forgot about the second one. Like, I thought it was one on the same page because for some reason I circled 2 on the front page. So I thought, oh, it's those 2 dialogues. No, it was one of those dialogues and then a completely other dialogue that I did not memorize. So I pretty much just had to wing it this morning because pretty much for the quiz, it was just like one by one, and there's a tape recorder, and you just had to have a conversation with her according to the conversation that we were supposed to like memorize. So I pretty much had to just BS it, which was really hard because there was like formal verbs and stuff, and but whatever. She didn't seem like she was completely disappointed in me, so whatever. But I'm taking that class pass no pass anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. But let's see, besides that, oh, and I got baseball tickets today for the KO Waseda baseball game, which is next weekend, so I'm super excited because that's kind of like the big campus event. So yeah, I got tickets for that today. Well, a ticket for that today. So that's next weekend. And next weekend is also Halloween, which kind of sucks because that means I can't stay out all night because we're meeting in Shibuya at 10 to go to the baseball game. So I can't really stay out and party all night because I have that to go to. So that's kind of a bummer. But let's see, besides that, since today was Friday and my first Friday without kanji class, which is amazing, we pretty much decided to go out and get a couple drinks after class because a bunch of us got out at 4. So we met up and we went and did happy hour at the Hub, which I haven't done in a while actually, so that was kind of fun. And I got a couple good drinks there. Well, yeah. Let's see. And we also had a little bit of food. Like Danica and I split fish and chips and salmon and potato pizza, which sounds kind of weird, but it's delicious. It's so good. So then after that, I wandered around. There's a bug flying on my lamp. So I wandered around Shibuya a little bit with Jennifer because she was, go away bug, because she was looking for some magazines for her friend. So I wandered around with her, and I was gonna go see if Shiny's new mini album was out in Japanese stores yet, but I guess not because it just came out like yesterday in Korea. So then I pretty much just came back here, and it was around 9 o'clock, and I watched some shows, and I did my assignment for psychology and emailed it in, and yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Another thing is, a couple days ago when I was talking to my friends on Skype, they told me that they couldn't visit me during Christmas break, which was kind of like the plan since I came here. I mean, I didn't really expect it to happen, but they kind of brought it up like it was going to happen, but it's not going to happen, so oh well. So then I told my mom, and my mom's like, well, maybe your brother and I can visit. That's awkward. But then, shining ray of hope, my suite mates from college said that they might come visit me. And now I know that they watch this because my suite mate just subscribed today. Hi. But yeah, they might come visit me during Christmas break, which is amazing because, yeah, I mean, it's going to be kind of weird during, like, the Christmas/New Year's season to, like, not see anyone from home. But yeah. My mom was saying that, like, she could use her flyer miles to come out here or something, and I mean, I wouldn't mind her visiting me sometime while I'm here, but I don't, people think it's weird that I don't really want to see my family during Christmas time, but I mean, it's not that important. Like, I don't know. But yeah. I mean, and then she even suggested, well, my mom suggested that I could come home during Christmas, which is something that she's never mentioned before. Like, it was just like, oh no, she's not coming home during Thanksgiving. She's not coming home during Christmas. It was like a slim chance that I might even come home for spring break. So that's why I'm like, why are you suggesting this now? I don't know. But that would probably be really expensive because, like, holiday season flights, not a good idea. And if she flew out here with my brother, well, she may not even bring my brother because he needs to get his grades back up. But if she flew out here, then it would cost her a bunch of flyer points, and then she can't go to Italy like she always wanted to. So I don't know if it's really worth it. And yeah. But if my suite mates from college visit me, that would be so awesome. I just got to figure out where they would stay, and I would have to book the guest apartment. Hopefully it's not booked already because I'm sure people's families are planning on visiting. But I could always just lie and say that they're like my distant Asian relatives. At least both of them are Asian, so we got that going. But I don't really know yet. But yeah, besides that, no, I mean, that's really about it. Tomorrow I'm going to Shinokubo, the Korean district in Tokyo area, and so I'm really excited for that because that means I can go buy Korean men stuff. Maybe. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we'll have Korean food that is delicious, and yeah. And then I think we might go to Sweets Paradise on Sunday. And I'm spending so much money lately. Like, ever since we got the scholarship, I'm just kind of like, oh yeah, you know, we can go out drinking, we can go out have dinner every night. So yeah, I've already taken about $600 out of the bank, but I paid for my phone bill and my commuter pass for next month already. So I guess it's okay. We have to pay rent in about 3 weeks. So I have about $300 to last me the next 3 weeks, which is totally doable considering that I already paid for my train pass and stuff like that. And I already bought food that'll last me until next week. And then, yeah, I think it's totally doable as long as I don't keep blowing money like I have been. But then after we pay rent, we'll get our next installment of the scholarship, which, well, we probably won't have to pay rent for like another 3 months after that. So hopefully by then I'll get a job. Oh, I picked up my job application type, well, not application, like a job permit application form that you have to fill out to be able to work in Japan. So I got that today. So I got to fill that out and then turn it into the international office and get it signed and then turn it into immigration or something like that. But yeah, this video is getting really long. Sorry. Why am I ranting at 3 a.m.? Anyway, bye.